Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that's got everyone talking. Trump's bold economic move for 2025 could put an extra $3,450 in your pocket. But here's the burning question: will you be eligible for this game-changing stimulus payment? Stay tuned, because I'm about to reveal everything you need to know. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on the latest financial news that could impact your wallet. In a surprising turn of events, former President Donald Trump has unveiled his ambitious economic recovery plan for 2025, centered around a massive stimulus package that aims to reinvigorate the American economy. The cornerstone of this plan? A direct payment of $3,450 to eligible Americans, scheduled to roll out as early as this month. But what makes this stimulus different from previous payments? And why is it generating so much buzz across the country? Let's break down the details of this groundbreaking economic initiative. The proposed stimulus checks are part of Trump's broader economic strategy, designed to combat inflation while putting more money in Americans' pockets. Unlike previous stimulus payments, this one comes with specific targeting mechanisms aimed at helping middle-class families and small business owners who've been hit hardest by recent economic challenges. But here's what you really need to know: the eligibility criteria have been significantly expanded compared to previous stimulus programs. Many of you have been asking about the income thresholds for these payments. Under the new plan, single filers earning up to $75,000 annually will receive the full $3,450 payment, while married couples filing jointly with incomes up to $150,000 will be eligible for double that amount. But don't worry if you earn more, there's a gradual phase-out system in place, meaning you might still qualify for a partial payment if your income falls within the extended threshold limits. One of the most frequent questions I've been getting is, how will this affect our national debt? Trump's team has addressed these concerns by outlining a comprehensive funding strategy that involves redirecting unused funds from previous relief packages and implementing targeted spending cuts in other areas. But here's the crucial part: this won't impact essential services or existing social programs. Instead, it's designed to stimulate economic growth through increased consumer spending and business investment. Now, let's talk about the application process, because this is where many people might miss out if they're not paying attention. Unlike previous stimulus payments, this one requires a more active approach from recipients. You'll need to verify your information through a new online portal that's being set up specifically for this purpose. But don't worry, I'll guide you through exactly what you need to do to ensure you don't miss out on your payment. The verification process includes confirming your current address, updating your banking information if necessary, and providing proof of eligibility. But here's something many people don't realize: even if you received previous stimulus payments automatically, you'll need to complete this new verification process. Why? Because the government wants to ensure payments reach the right people and prevent any fraud or mistakes that occurred with previous stimulus distributions. Here's another important aspect that's generating a lot of questions: what about dependents? Under this new stimulus plan, each qualifying dependent, regardless of age, will add an additional $1,000 to your payment. This is a significant change from previous stimulus packages and could mean substantially more money for families with children or elderly dependents. But remember, these dependents must meet specific criteria to qualify. The timing of these payments is crucial. While the initial rollout begins this month, the distribution will occur in phases based on several factors, including your income level and the last digits of your Social Security number. But here's the key point: you don't want to wait until the last minute to ensure your information is up to date. The sooner you verify your details, the sooner you can expect to receive your payment. Many Americans are wondering about the economic impact of these stimulus checks. According to economic analysts, this injection of cash could lead to a significant boost in consumer spending, potentially creating a ripple effect throughout the economy. Small businesses, in particular, are expected to benefit as Americans have more disposable income to spend at local establishments. But what does this mean for inflation? Trump's economic team has addressed inflation concerns by implementing several safeguards within the broader economic package. These include measures to strengthen the supply chain, reduce regulatory burdens on businesses, and encourage domestic production. The goal is to ensure that this stimulus actually helps combat inflation rather than contributing to it. But how effective will these measures be? The plan also includes specific provisions for small business owners and entrepreneurs. If you run a small business, you might be eligible for additional benefits beyond the standard stimulus payment. These include tax credits for hiring new employees and deductions for capital investments. The question is, how can business owners maximize these benefits while ensuring they meet all requirements? One aspect that's particularly interesting is the focus on American-made products and services. The stimulus package includes incentives for businesses that source their materials domestically and create jobs within the United States. This could lead to a significant shift in how American companies operate and potentially create more employment opportunities. But what impact will this have on international trade relationships? For retirees and Social Security recipients, there's additional good news. The stimulus package includes provisions to protect Social Security benefits while providing extra support for seniors who might be struggling with rising costs. But how will this interact with existing benefits? And what steps do retirees need to take to ensure they receive their full payment? The technology infrastructure supporting this stimulus distribution has been completely overhauled to address the issues that plagued previous payment rollouts. The new system promises faster processing times and better tracking capabilities. But what should you do if you encounter technical difficulties or need assistance with the verification process? Environmental considerations haven't been forgotten either. Part of the stimulus package includes incentives for green energy investments and sustainable business practices. This could create new opportunities for both businesses and consumers who are interested in reducing their environmental impact. But how can you take advantage of these additional benefits? For those wondering about tax implications, the stimulus payment will not be counted as taxable income for the 2025 tax year. However, there are some important considerations regarding how this payment might affect other tax credits or benefits you currently receive. What steps should you take to optimize your tax situation? The impact on the housing market is another crucial aspect to consider. The stimulus package includes provisions that could affect mortgage rates and housing affordability, whether you're a homeowner or looking to buy. Understanding these changes could help you make better financial decisions. But what specific actions should you take in response to these changes? One of the most innovative aspects of this stimulus package is its integration with digital payment systems. Recipients will have multiple options for receiving their payments, including direct deposit, digital wallets, and even cryptocurrency options in some cases. But which payment method is right for you, and how can you ensure your choice is secure? For those concerned about fraud prevention, the new system includes enhanced security measures to protect recipients. However, it's crucial to remain vigilant and know how to identify legitimate communications about your stimulus payment. What are the red flags you should watch for, and how can you protect yourself from scammers? The global economic implications of this stimulus package are significant. As the United States implements this massive economic boost, other countries are watching closely. How will this affect international markets? And what does it mean for Americans with investments abroad? Looking ahead, the long-term effects of this stimulus package could reshape the American economy for years to come. The question is, how can you position yourself to make the most of these changes while protecting your financial future? Remember, staying informed and taking prompt action are key to maximizing the benefits of this stimulus program. As we wrap up, let me remind you of the most critical points. Don't delay in verifying your information. Understand your eligibility status, and keep an eye on the official channels for updates about the payment distribution schedule. The opportunity to receive this substantial stimulus payment is time-sensitive, and being prepared is crucial. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I'll be providing regular updates as more details about the stimulus package become available, including step-by-step guides for the verification process and expert analysis of the economic implications. Share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information, and drop your questions in the comments below. Together, we'll navigate this significant economic opportunity and ensure no one misses out on their rightful payment. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial well-being. Stay informed, stay prepared, and don't miss out on this potentially game-changing economic opportunity. Until next time, take care and make sure you're ready for your stimulus payment.